Hey guys, so at the end of last month's favorites video, I announced that I would be doing a luxury beauty review once a month where I would choose a luxury beauty item that I would review for the whole month and then release a separate video just detailing that product with my favorites video every month, if that kind of makes sense. So the first item I chose was the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. Now I would see this as a luxury item because A, it's quite expensive, and B, it's just something that not everyone can get their hands on. It is a luxury serum. It is kind of marketed as that as well. Most serums are luxury items because they are, quite expensive. So I have been trying this out for 2 months. So normally a product will just be 1 month, but this has been 2 months just because I wanted to give it a chance to work. And I got this one for Christmas, so I've just been using it for the past couple of months. So I'm just gonna get right into the review and keep watching for that. So firstly, the price. So this is a 90ml bottle. 90ml? Not 90ml. This is a 30ml bottle, and this retails in Australia for $90. And I know this is incredibly expensive, but I got this as a Christmas present, and I've been using it for 2 months, and I've probably got just over a third left of the bottle. So I would probably get maybe another 2 months out of it. So that to me isn't too bad. I know the bigger bottle, which is 50 mils, is $140. I've had that one in the past a few years ago, and that lasted me a good 6 months. So if you're kind of going on how much it's costing you, you do get a lot of product out of this one. So I have my notebook here that I've written down a few notes in, but what I wanted to do is just go through a few things that Estee Lauder says on their website that relate to the product, and then sort of do my results based on what they claim the product will do. So one thing I did like about this is first the name, like Advanced Night Repair. So on their website it says it maximizes power of skin's nighttime renewal. And I always know that your skin repairs itself overnight, and I thought, why not try a serum that's gonna help that even more? So that was one thing that I did like about it. And anything that's going to enhance that, healing process is really good. So firstly, it says it's for all skin types. Now, this is definitely true. I have oily skin, especially through my T-zone, and serums can be a little bit scary for those of us with oily skin. This serum, I promise, does not make you more oily. I put about 5 or 6 drops in the palm of my hand and then rub it, my hands together like this, and then gently press it and rub it into my face. It does say in the instructions to put like a drop on each of your 5 fingers and then rub them together and massage it in. I just like to press it into my skin because I can bring it down my neck and on my décolleté as well. But it soaks in instantly, and I also put a moisturizer on over the top of it, and I get no extra oil. And when I wake up in the morning, my skin isn't oily and there's no gross oily film when I wake up in the morning. So if you're worried about oil with this one, don't, because yeah, it didn't increase my oil production whatsoever. I actually feel like it reduced my oil production. So just because you have oily skin doesn't mean that you shouldn't use things with oil in it, because if you strip your skin of too many, if you use oil, non-oily and products always designed for oily skin, they really strip your skin, which makes your skin create more oil to bring back the moisture that you're stripping from it. So moisturizers, like night moisturizers and serums, I still use even with oily skin, and I really felt this serum actually cut down that oil. So yay for oily skin serums. The next thing they claim is multiple signs of aging. So for me, I am only 26 years old, so I don't really have many lines. I have a few fine lines here and there on my face, but it's nothing that's dramatic. So for this, for me, it was more about prevention. So I work outside and have very fair skin that is, highly prone to environmental damage. So I wanted something that was going to repair that on a daily basis. Any damage that I have done underneath visual surface levels, I'm hoping it is helping repair, and also just for the future to prevent any major signs of aging, any spots coming through discoloration, pigmentation, and any major wrinkles that are coming through. And it's hard because I know they're claiming this on the website, that's what it does. This product is obviously more designed for more mature skin. But yeah, as I said, it's more for me, for prevention. So and prevention is definitely the key when it comes to signs of aging. So get in early, guys. So their next one that they claim was visible age prevention. So I would say this one, like my skin does feel like better. So I'm hoping that, you know, that is because of this serum and that it is working to kind of prevent those early signs of aging. The next one was dryness and dehydration. This isn't something I really have a problem with. I do have a few like dry patches that I can sometimes get on my forehead. I haven't really noticed those of late, but it also, as I said earlier, hasn't, you know, increased my oil production. I feel like my skin is more hydrated, which is probably why I'm producing less oil in my T-zone, and I believe it is because of this serum, because I haven't really been using anything else that could have done that. Dullness and loss of radiance. Now this is something I always struggle with. I think because I do work outdoors, like my skin just is always, you know, getting so many harsh things thrown at it, whether it's, you know, I'm getting dirty because I do have a really physical job, or I'm sweating, or I'm just out in the sun. It just always, stuff is taken out of it and stripped from it. So I think having a serum like this, it really helps to give back what your skin is lacking. So I haven't noticed a huge difference in radiance. Probably in the last week or two, it's been very, very slight. And I think with continued use, it's probably one of those things that can take a fair while to actually, you know, really see a noticeable difference. So if you're someone who works indoors in an air-conditioned office, more controlled environment, you're probably going to see those results a lot quicker than what I'm going to. But for the most part, my skin is looking really happy and healthy. Now this is oil-free as well. So again, if you are oily skin, don't worry about, you know, it producing more oil. So I'm just going to leave that one there because I think I've spoken about oily skin and serums enough in this video. I did feel that it really has evened out my skin tone a lot. So around my nose and my forehead and a little bit on my chin, I used to get a lot of redness, and that has dramatically reduced. And even on my nose, like right on the tip here, it was an area that I always got sunburnt as a kid, and the skin became very like sensitive and felt very like thin, and just even when it wasn't sunburnt, it was almost like sort of touch. But since I've been using this, I've really felt that's firmed up a lot, and the redness has reduced dramatically, and especially on my décolleté as well. I sometimes suffer from a lot of redness there because it's an area that's constantly in the sun, and that helps combat that as well. And that area also feels firmer and just healthier too. So I'm really liking those benefits from it, and it's something that I'm actually seeing straight away. Now, a few extra facts about the serum is that it's dermatologist tested, ophthalmologist tested, non-acnogenic, so it won't clog pores, and it's also fragrance free. I really like the fact that it's non-acnogenic. I definitely haven't seen an increase in, you know, breakouts or blackheads or anything like that. Not that it's designed to prevent those areas of your skin, but it definitely hasn't caused them. So that's definitely something that a lot of people always worry about with serums as well. But yes, definitely doesn't cause breakouts. Now for the verdict. Now, as I've only been using this product for 2 months, it'll probably be a few more months before I start to see a really concrete difference in my skin and all those claims that Estee Lauder makes about the product. I am seeing slight changes now after 2 months, so the results are promising. So if you are wondering about this, it is very expensive. It's very much a luxury item. There are a lot of items on the market that claim to do similar things. If you are looking at doing, you know, trying something at a different level, like a different price range, just always do your research. This is the reason I'm doing these videos, is because if I'm going to invest in a luxury product like this, I want to research. So I thought I'd produce these videos so then you guys can, you know, get some research out of it as well and see if this is the right fit for you or not. So this product, once the bottle's finished, I don't think I will repurchase it again. At this stage in my life, I'm kind of going, you know, battling with, you know, pimples and things like that, which I hate. But so I'm thinking of trying a serum that's probably going to combat that. And also the price tag on this is just, you know, a little bit out of my reach for something that I'm going to have to purchase, you know, 2 or 3 times a year. There are a lot of, as I said, there's a lot of products on the market, so, you know, do your research and find what fits you. Like, this is age prevention, but there's a lot of preventative serums out there for all sorts of skin concerns. So just make sure you find exactly what is right for you. Now, if you're someone who is more mature and is really wanting to treat their skin, this is definitely the sort of product for you. It is a very luxurious oil. It feels amazing when you put it on the skin, and it really feels like you're just giving your skin back everything that it needs. So yeah, if you're a mature lady, then definitely give this one a try. All right, guys, I think I've talked enough. I hope I've given you a lot of advice and my review has helped you if you're thinking of purchasing this product yourself. Stay tuned for next month's product. If you're wondering what that is, it is in February's monthly favorites. I revealed it at the end and I will link that video below, so make sure you go and check it out. And until next month's review, I will see you next time. Bye.